Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the American University of Armenia. Wait, let me correct myself. Welcome home. My name is Tadeusz Paskiewiczian. I'm a graduate from the class of 2010, and I will be your host for this afternoon. The American University of Armenia is a prestigious university that is home to not only current students, but all alumni as well. The alumni of the American University of Armenia always remember their beloved university. And evidence of that is this event organized by the alumni of the classes of 1994, 2004, and 2009. Let us give them and all of us a big round of applause. The American University of Armenia is not only a university, but also a second home for us all. We are like one big family, and this event is like a family gathering. Of course, this gathering has a special theme, and that theme is a reunion, which is being held by the initiative of alumni who put all their efforts into making this event a success. Now, without further ado, I suggest we get started with the program, right? Here to perform the first opening number is Sophie Deboyan's Soul and Dance Theater. Let's give them a warm round of applause. This beautiful dance was very special in that it was presented for the very first time, and especially for this event. You know, I can talk about AUA, the students, the alumni, and all the great moments that I, as well as all the students of AUA, have experienced and are experiencing during their years at this university. But unfortunately, we don't have much time. So, without further ado, we'd like to present the film made by the alumni of AUA. Let's watch it together.
10 years ago I was sitting there, now I'm sitting here, and it's interesting. It's not what I really planned for, it's not what I desired, and, but it became possible.
AUA played a critical role in my life. I was privileged to graduate from 2 master's programs, both MBA and MPH, which opened new horizons for my professional development.
to AUA helped me, first of all, to develop my career in Armenia, and then it helped me to develop my career internationally. And then after that, I think it helped me to come back and then bring this international experience to Armenia to develop it further.
It was a pleasure today to welcome the classes of 2009, 2004, and 1994 for the beginning of their reunion this week. And it's a joint reunion they'll all have together, and we inaugurated a new chair outside of AUA in honor of the three classes.
For the freshmen of AUA, I would like to tell.
My advice would be simple truth: study well, take as much knowledge from your courses as possible, as it will be your wealth wherever you go. Be dynamic, have courage to make bold decisions which could change your life.
Never give up, study hard, take all the opportunities that are given to you.
What a great film. Now, I would like to introduce you to an interesting person by the name of Gagik Yulbudagyan. Gagik graduated from the, yes, give him one applause. Gagik graduated from the Department of Industrial Engineering in 1994. Currently, he is a managing partner for Grant Thornton, Armenia. After 20 years, Gagik is here to perform a song that he is presenting as a gift to the American University of Armenia. Yes. One round of applause for Gagik. We hope this song will live on and will go on to become the anthem for this event. Is there anyone who would like to join? Well, let's welcome Naira Stepanyan. Those of you who would like to sing along may do so by looking at the screens. Let's sing the song together. Now, please welcome Gagik Yulbudagyan.
Remember days in AUA, those days will stay with us forever. Today we found our way, the spirit flows through life's river. We thought we knew the dawn will raise, and joy will pour like sunshine. Soon our lot will smile again, recalling faces friends of mine. We sing the song, and AUA again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. We sing the song, and AUA again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. Only so alive and will survive. My friend, let's be today together to raise, revive, and fatherland. Come on, it's time to understand. At AUA we've got a goal, to have our dreams and create a wall, to build new world, new motherland. My friend, again I need your hand. We sing the song, and AUA again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. We sing the song, and AUA again together. together, sing out to joy. This friendship will remain forever. Remember days in AUA, those days will stay with us forever. Today we found our way, a spirit flows through life's river. We hope we knew the dawn will rise, and joy will pour like a sunshine. Say that we'll smile again, recalling faces, friends of mine. We sing the song, a day away again together, sing out to joy. This friendship will remain forever. We sing the song, a day away again together, sing out to joy. This friendship will remain forever. Our dreams and break the wall, to build new wall, new motherland. My friend, again I need your hand. We sing the song, a day away again together, sing out to joy. This friendship will remain forever. We sing the song, a day away again together, sing out to joy. This friendship will remain forever.
Thank you. Now, please welcome Arta Kambaryan from the class of 1994, Nushik Sambatyan from the class of 2004.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited. It's really joy to remember what was then in 1994. So then, after 2 years of extremely high pressure, days and nights of hard work, each of us felt like a deep sea rock that cracks because it is brought back to atmospheric pressure. We thank our faculty who have spent just as much efforts, but has been scared of crazy drivers of Baghramian Street. And what kind of dreams we used to have. Do you remember the amazement from the computing machines that we faced the first time in our lives? Do you remember how amazed we were by free interaction with professors and how we were monitoring their reactions to Armenian reality? Do you remember the free lunch coupons that allowed us to survive and to stay at AUA to do homework? Do you remember how many nights we stayed at the ERC 6th floor rooms to complete projects on time? Do you remember how much time we have spent to write the first email? Do you remember us playing Prince game to make a break of our long and hard day? AUA has been the only place for us with constant water and light, warm environment in the mood and suit 1992 and 94.
Thank you, Artak. It's so exciting to hear you. Okay, a special welcome and congratulations on this great occasion of this reunion event on behalf of the class of the 2004. Well, I'm a bit excited because it's really very responsible to speak about and to speak on behalf of the whole class of 2004, on behalf of every single alumnus of 2004. Dear friends, I hope you remember those bright, joyous days, and maybe the hardest days we have spent here at AUA. Days of knowledge gaining, skills improvement, experience sharing, and lots of communication. I may bring thousands of advantages and privileges that we enjoyed while studying and living at AUA. But I'm sure we're all aware that it's not only about the facilities, about the equipment, food, and the scholarship we had at AUA. I think you will agree with me that it's all about the feeling of belonging to a community. Belonging to a community, a unique, academic, independent community of decent people.
I would say AUA Mafia.
Yeah. A community of people bearing a torch of huge skills and knowledge and passing it to the generation to come. And of course with a great feeling of responsibility and pride. When this event ends and we all return to our homes, let's just always remember the solid education, the moral foundation that AUA gave us, that have contributed in no small measure in making us what we are today. After 10 years, with all our failures and achievements, with all our efforts and accomplishments that we had behind, we express our deepest gratitude and one more time pay our tribute to our beloved alma mater. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to see you all here. Thank you for coming. I'm honored to present 2009 graduates. So, in comparison with Artak, who said, "Do you remember?" or Nushik, who said, "I hope you remember," I can say, I'm sure that you remember the days and nights that we have spent at AUA. Yes? 2 years that were full of challenges and excitement, ups and downs, studies, sleepless nights, games. We were playing a lot of games like Mafia, yeah? We remember that as well. And of course, parties. We were the lucky ones to have the opportunity to study in both main building and Paramazabedisyan building. We were the first ones to experience the new facilities, classrooms, and the third floor lounge room. AUA has given us not only knowledge and friends, but it has left a unique trace on our further achievements and deeds as well. So, on behalf of my 2009 AUA friends, I would like to say once again, thank you AUA. Thank you our second home. We love you. Thank you.
Well, AUA still remains one of the very few bright spots in Armenia, fortunately or unfortunately. Fortunately, since it is our alma mater. Unfortunately, since our dreams did not come true yet, Armenia did not progress to the level of Western countries during these more than 2 decades. AUA remains the avant-garde higher educational institution in a country which unfortunately does not really create tangible value at the moment. Thus, AUA still has a big mission to complete. In my humble opinion, AUA needs to address even more challenging problems in Armenia. In this mission completed and mission set, but yet to be completed, we need to thank the founders, professors, Armen Terküryan, Mihran Aghbabyan, Stepan Karamardian, Yuri Sargsyan, and of course, Luis Simon Manukyan, part of the Armenian General Government.
Thank you. Thank you, dear alumni. I joined the alumni and also thank the founders for creating this wonderful university. And here with us today is one of the founders of the American University of Armenia, a member of the Board of Trustees of AUA, Dr. Armen Derkiryagyan, who will give his speech to the alumni. Please welcome Dr. Armen Derkiryagyan.
Good afternoon. This is made for Artem, so I have to go over it. Thank you very much. And I prepared some remarks without knowing what was happening. And I love what I saw. That film was incredible, very well prepared. And Gakek, your song, I didn't know that we had such talents in engineering 20 years ago. I'm very glad to hear that. That's a wonderful song. Dear class of 1994, dear class of 2004, and dear class of 2009, dear guests and colleagues and friends, I'm really happy to be here. We just arrived. Nelly and I arrived a few days ago, specifically to be here on this day, celebrating the 5th and 10th and 20th anniversary of your graduation. Warm congratulations to all of you. Yesterday at the round table, and also through the film that we saw, I was extremely happy, and I must stress proud, to hear about your successes. Many of you are now in leading positions, not only having success in your own careers, but also having influence on the lives of many other people, not only in your family, but also your colleagues, people that work with you. You're what this university is all about. The graduates and their success is all about what this university is. We aim at preparing graduates who will go on to achieve their goals and contribute to advancing their communities. You're the best proof. What we saw, our graduates, they are the best proof that what we set to accomplish is happening. As Artak said, we have a long way to go, that's true, but we are accomplishing what we set to do, and it's happening gradually. It is very important that you have come back to your alma mater to lend your support and encouragement. This is very important. You're role models for our students. I wish they were here. This is middle of the summer, our students aren't here, but I wish they were here to hear you, to see you. You're also a support group that we as in the university depend on, and we will be depending on for many years to come. The practice of alumni supporting their alma mater is a noble American tradition. In fact, you will not find it even in Europe. This is a very strictly American tradition. It is one more tradition that AUA is introducing in Armenia, and I sincerely hope that other universities in Armenia will adopt this tradition and will institutionalize it so that they also will benefit from the successes of their graduates, their alumni. The alumni are a perpetual source of support for the university that puts the university on a solid and sustainable ground. Alumni support the education of new students who then go on to become alumni themselves and support future generations. This cycle grows, perpetuates forever in time. And that's a major source of support for the university. I think AUA is a very special institution. It came into being at a time of tragedy, you remember, right after the earthquake, at a time of economic and political turmoil, war, and sheer darkness, as was mentioned by several of the alumni. Those were the beginning of this university started with years of sheer darkness, cold, dark years. The fact that the university came to being and succeeded in progressing is, I think, a miracle. And if you think about that, you realize that this is a very precious institution. So we should really put all our efforts in sustaining the university, advancing it, and making it succeed in its mission. And I think you as alumni have a major role to play in that. So just one more word. As probably most of you know, starting next week, I will be taking the position of the president of the university. I want to take this occasion to thank Bruce for 4 years of very, very productive years of service to this university. The university made many advances, as you know, particularly starting the undergraduate program. And so this is an occasion for me to publicly, once again, thank Bruce for his accomplishments. Thank you again, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Armento Güleban. Please don't go just yet. The alumni of the American University of Armenia have a surprise in store for you. All Armenians know about the Armenian meal called khash, right? And there is no need for explanation. Some love it, others don't. But I think the current and former students, as well the faculties and administration, should at least have some respect toward khash. Why? Because it was khash that gathered the 3 founders of the American University of Armenia who came up with the idea of founding this prestigious university. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Here to present surprise is Jim Amarajan, the class of 1994.
But this is not all. I have a honor to say special words of gratitude to our founders of American University on behalf of class 94. I'm asking excuse for those who does not understand Armenian, but they will feel what about I'm talking, and because the cordial words are coming only in native language. May I? I didn't have time. Հանձինս ձեր Գրեգյան, շնորհակալ ենք բոլոր նրանց, որ հիմնադրեցին Հայաստանում ամերիկյան համալսարան։ Բերեցին լույս մութ խավարում, մեր ընկճված հոգիներում, ուժը կորով ներշնչեցին, նոր գիտելիքներով զնուցեցին։ Հիմա հերթն է հատուցելու պարգևի համար այդ նվիրական, որ բարձանքն է մեր իրական սերունդներին, ոգեշնչելու էստաֆետ է փոխանցելու։ Թող այս պահը հավերժանա Աստծո սիրուն արժանանա։ Thank you. This is for you special.
Okay, for our non-Armenian audience, thanking the founders of the American University of Armenia, expressing gratitude for creating this wonderful university. Thank you, John. And now, please welcome our next speaker, current president of the American University of Armenia, Dr. Bruce Bogosian.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the classes of 2009, 2004, 1994, and congratulations on your reunion. I'd just like to give a few words of congratulations to all of you. This is the first time, as many of you know, that we've held a reunion with 3 classes simultaneously. I think that is the beginning of a very good tradition. I'd like to say a few words about why I think that's good. You have all had very different experiences here. As we've heard, as has been said, just to give one example, let's look at the new building. The class of 2009 was the lucky class, the first one to walk across that bridge and step into the new building and have classes there, and the 3rd floor lounge was mentioned as they were the first class to enjoy that. In 2004, the building was thought of. I don't think ground had been broken by then, but it was really just a light in some people's eye and discussions with architects and so forth. In 1994, it had not been dreamed of yet. Very different experiences indeed. AUA really was only 1 year old when the class of 1994 entered it. I think I did that arithmetic correctly, right? So you started in 1992, the university was founded in 1991. Many of the degree programs that we have today didn't exist even at that time when the class of 94 were students. By 2004, the university's structure looked much more like it does today, and many of the majors, most of them I think, were in place by then. By 2009, the graduate program in its current form was in place. There's another difference in your experiences. But in spite of these differences, and this is the real point that I'm driving at, it's important for you to come together, to celebrate together, and get to know each other a bit. All of you at various times have probably heard me say that AUA is a community. When you start a degree program here, when you complete a degree program here, you really have become a member of a community, a network, and encouraging interactions between people who are in different stages of that network is to us very important indeed. The alumni reunions are an important tradition that we have here over the past few years. Started another tradition that you may not be aware of that have started just a couple of years ago, or in fact just 1 year ago, and this is because it's a tradition associated with the undergraduate program, is a matriculation ceremony. And we bring all of the accepted students from high school into this auditorium with their parents, who are very proud sitting in the back of the auditorium, and we describe the undergraduate program, we welcome them, we congratulate them on their acceptance to the undergraduate program, and we tell them right then and there that you're joining a community. You'll be part of AUA for the rest of your lives, and plan on attending graduation ceremony in this auditorium, plan on attending alumni reunions in this auditorium. This is the beginning of your journey. When the time comes for commencement, which is also here, we tell them, now that you're graduating, you're not really leaving. You may think that you are done with your responsibilities at AUA, but in fact they're just beginning and they will last a lifetime. Your connections at AUA will last a lifetime. Your friends at AUA will last a lifetime. The addition I guess what I want to say is that when we look to the future, when we go 5 years from now, there'll be even more differences still. 5 years from now, we'll be welcoming back people who started here just at the time that the undergraduates entered. And 10 years from now, we'll be welcoming back people who had been here at the end of the undergraduate program, when we expect that something like 1,600 or 1,700 students will be at this university. There'll be major changes in the demography of our student body. There'll be major changes that continue, and in the future there'll be undoubtedly new degree programs, new growth. So once again, you'll all have had different experiences at different stages in the development of the university. But you have more in common with each other than you have differences. We'll continue to rely on you for support, for publicity, for advice. We hope you'll stay involved in university activities. As I've mentioned, we hope that you'll continue to mentor our students, our current students and our future students. And we hope you'll participate in the alumni clubs that are just beginning to start in various cities, especially the new one in Yerevan, but elsewhere as well. We hope those of you who are in Yerevan will also participate in our new program of dinner with our current students, the Dinner with Six Strangers program. We hope that you'll remain active in social media groups, including the alumni group on LinkedIn, our Facebook group, etc. And really that help and advice is what we hope you'll give us forever. So you're all members of this community. We hope, and it's obvious that you do have fond memories of your time here. We hope you'll continue to help us as we look forward to a future for this university that really has never looked better. We, as Armen said, we appreciate your support. We need your support in whatever form so that we can grow into a strong, self-sustaining regional center of higher education that continues to make an important impact in Armenia. For me, it's a particularly poignant moment because it is the last of my participation in these alumni reunions as president, but I can assure you that I plan to stay connected with this school. I plan to see all of you again. I urge you to continue to stay connected with the school likewise, and I will see you again in the future. Thank you very much for coming today. Please enjoy yourselves, and I'm really looking forward to talking to all of you at dinner this evening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bruce Bogosian. Now, I would like to call the representatives of the classes of 1994, 2004, and 2009. Please come up on stage. All of you, please. All of you, come on. Please welcome member of the student body of AUA, Bartui Mosisyan. Warm round of applause.
Thank you all for being here. It gives me great pleasure to address AUA community on this favorable occasion of Alumni Reunion on behalf of the students who still have the ability to study at American University of Armenia. But I do hope that the experiences of this day will be worth the sacrifice you have made in terms of setting aside some time out of your busy schedules and coming over to such a function. Luckily, I have the opportunity to study at AUA, and I believe that all of you sitting here now will agree that AUA is an innovative, engaging, and unforgettable place. What is it that makes AUA so unforgettable? It is clear that AUA's magic is some combination of outstanding faculty, extraordinary students, talented staff, wonderful facilities, incredible alumni, and opportunities to grow as human beings through so many varied activities inside and outside the classroom. It is also wonderful to have you back here again to experience that magic. As I come to a close, I would like to take the opportunity to extend you a warm welcome once again. Students of AUA are quite eager when they have the opportunity to see how the education and life experience gained by students while at AUA has assisted them in their endeavors since they graduated. Alumni events such as these provide us with an opportunity to become reacquainted with the community from which we come from. Your presence here this evening reaffirms your ongoing membership to this community and encourages us, the current students, to think that even after graduating from our beloved university, we will have the opportunity to come here and receive a warm welcome whenever we feel like revisiting our beloved American University of Armenia. While we thank you sincerely for your presence, please accept these modest souvenirs. Thank you once again for being here. Enjoy this evening.
All right. Thank you, Vatrino Sisyan. Now is the moment that we've all been waiting for, and the main purpose of this event. What is it? The check! Yes. And to present the check, I'd like to call representative of the class of 1994, Tatul Hakobian, to the stage, as well as Gemma Muradyan.
May I disagree with you that this is not the main purpose of this event, because this is very symbolic, and this endowment fund has been initiated by Class 93, and we thank Class 93 for this initiative. And we take and continue, and this is our contribution of Class 94 to the endowment fund. And I think that it's symbolic, it's a modest contribution, but the figures are not very important. It's important that we restore our connections as friends, as classmates, and restore and continue to make it stronger, our connections with our university. Please.
Now, please I'd like to welcome President of the American University of Armenia, Dr. Bruce Pogosyan, to receive the check.
And we have to continue our contribution in all forms possible, not only funds, but our contribution should be always, continuously to AUA. Please.
Okay, let's open it up. There we go, $15,730. Give him a warm round of applause. Thank you very much to the alumni. Is there anyone else who would like to make a contribution? Yes? Anyone? Is this the final amount? Milan, show of hands. Yes? $1,000.
1,000 additional. Thank you. But we will continue our contribution tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and the whole our life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. So, all right, thank you to those who contributed to this fundraiser. I believe you all know, but I would like to emphasize what the fundraiser is all about. By making a donation, you are making your contribution to a fund, the proceeds of which will help provide scholarships to those wishing to study at this prestigious university. Give a warm round of applause to all the alumni. Now, we would like to establish a nice tradition here at AUA. And for that, I'd like to call MBA graduate from the class of 1994, Chairman of the Reunion Event Organizing Committee, Gagik Danielyan, who will pass the torch of success to graduate at the Department of Industrial Engineering from 1995, Ararat Ugasyan. Please, one round of applause.
It was a year ago when I had the privilege to take the honor. I was honored to take the role of, not chairman, but to come together with my classmates to organize event that we're all enjoying today. And I think the most enjoyable part was that we got together 20 years later, and it was really, really enjoyable time for us. And this is torch of success, and enjoy it for years to come. But I will not pass it to you, just like that. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Thank you, David. Thank you. So what I'm supposed to do? Probably to keep it for 1 year and pass it to the next year? Yes?
No, I'll let you know. For the next reunion, that is the reunion of alumni having graduated in 1995, 2005, and 2010. And hey, that includes me, actually. We'd like to pass a symbolic torch on to the other alumni so that they become the next hosts of the future reunion. That's the whole...
I guess that's not the whole. Although one of my friends said that money is not the only issue. I think I have to add some numbers to the check also. Sure. It will be fair. Yes, Karina? It will be fair, yes?
Karina added it, yes, why not? No. Okay, let's give one round of applause. All right, gracias. Thank you very much. So, $17,730. One round of applause. Thank you very much.
This is not my prize.
This is all of ours. All right. Now, please welcome Anait Ordyan and Suren Shahinyan.
Hello everybody, this was not planned, this is just a spontaneous, a few words. But Suren Shahinyan and I were members of the organizing committee of the very first reunion last year in July, so just a year ago. So Suren arrived from New York. He is the head of Human Resource Department in UN in New York, and he just arrived to be present at this reunion celebration. So let me... By the way, Gemajan, you see our classmates in the back of the classroom, so of the auditorium. So we want to say that it's your reunion, and there will be more reunions. But let's make it a rule that regardless of the year we graduated from, try to be present for all future graduations. As we enjoy being here and learning that we have a singer, engineer. I'm your partner, or, so, Suren.
Thank you for this opportunity, Anait, and my warmest congratulations to all of you. The 3 generations of the AUA ambassadors, I like the signature part of it. We all are indeed ambassadors of AUA, wherever we are. I happen to be in a part of the world that indeed has many AUA graduates. They're very warm welcome to all of you. We were here exactly a year ago, and we set this good tradition. Gagik was here, who contributed, he took the idea, and it keeps going on, it perpetuates. Thank you again for your contribution, from us who were here starting from the very first day. And I think this tradition should continue. Thanks to our leaders, our academic part of the AUA, the staff who really didn't save any of their energy or contribution to make AUA happen. Thank you, and I'm glad we are here. Of course we are, and we will be contributing by many means.
So our classmate Karine already contributed $1,000. But we will be in touch, and the most important thing, my dears, every time we mention that now AUA has 2,500 graduates, and every person is established in its field. If we can be very close to each other, if we will know every graduate, then really we will have a true mafia, as Artak mentioned, and a true army for us, for our families, and for the country as a whole. Good luck to all of us. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations, thank you very much. Now, please wait, we have a surprise for all of you. And now, I would like to invite Arek Barsegyan from the class of 1994, Gurgen Hagopian from the class of 2004, and Vanda Barzapedyan from the class of 2009 to cut the cake. One round of applause.
Those days will stay with us forever. They found our way. The spirit flows through life's river. We thought we knew the dawn will race. And joy will like sunshine.
All around the world,
Smile again. Recalling faces, friends of mine. We sing the song. Lay away again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. We sing the song. Lay away again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever.
Now, please welcome Gurgen Hagopian, who would like to make a contribution to the fund. Yes, and now we have $18,730. Please give one round of applause to Gurgen Hagopian. Thank you very much. We might even reach 20,000. If we don't reach 20,000, we're not going anywhere. So come on, if you'd like to make a contribution, here's the chance. I invite everyone to our Babian Hall, where you can treat yourself to this wonderful cake made especially for this event. Thank you very much for organizing and attending the event. Hope to see you soon.
Will stay with us forever. They found our way. The spirit flows through life's river. We thought we knew the dawn will race, and joy will pour like sunshine. Sembara will smile again, recalling faces, friends of mine. We sing the song. Lay away again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. We sing the song. Lay away again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. Remember days in AUA. Those days will stay with us forever. Today we found our way. A spirit flows through life's river. We hope we knew the dawn will rise, and joy will pour like a sunshine. Sembara will smile again, recalling faces, friends of mine. We sing the song. Lay away again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. We sing the song. Lay away again together, sing God to joy. This friendship will remain forever. turns and break the wall. To build you one new motherland. My friend, again I need your hand.